all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything. Team up, my career, my team.
I play my career. I play all-star team up with my friends online. I do fantasy leagues. I do all that. I'm a 2K head.
I play it all.
Really?
I play everything else. When it comes to 2K, I consider myself the god.
Because Cam said he was the god.
Yeah, Cam don't play 2K. He just talking.
Is there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We welcome 8-time All-NBA first-team player Shaquille O'Neal. And it probably could have been about 15 first-team, right?
It probably could have been about 15, but you know, I was doing rap videos and didn't come into training camp in shape. Just really didn't care at the time. But anyway, good to be here with you, Kevin. David. We'll see about Chris. You know what they used to say about the old Shaq, so he's out of shape. He's only averaging 29, but he's so out of shape.
He's out of shape. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A.
And a late first-round pick back in 2017. Kyle Kuzma making an immediate impact with his scoring. Shaq, why did he fly under the radar at Utah?
I think offense scorers have more freedom than the pros. You know, the Lakers have definitely needed his offense, and you know, he's been a little up and down, but when they need him, he's always there. And best believe he's always going to be aggressive.
It's a good list. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Jay Gordon out there with Michael Porter, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Gordon. Good D by James.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Caldwell Pope against Murray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They come off the loss on Friday.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It's one of those games where home court played a big role. It might have been a different result if they were in their own building.
To the paint, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, when this guy takes flight, get your camera ready. Click, clack, Gordon. One of the more electric dunkers we've seen.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. LeBron passes to Schroeder. James against Porter. LeBron drives in, banked in off the glass.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And they pick up two.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jack, you played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have a 3 amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. And, towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. I was a little too old, man.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
Special.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Lakers with possession here. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Peter passes to Drummond. Davis dishes to James. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Murray, the pass to Jay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porter against LeBron. And the dunk by James.
That's a slam to remember by LeBron and King James. Total dominance in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 8. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Right side, Porter. And there's the pass to Jay. And that one is stuffed right through.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Really, I the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be. And
a championship is a championship no matter
what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But, yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
I think it's a good point because, and it's all relative, because, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships, but there are other metrics that you have to look at as well.
Porter, no luck. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond. Drummond is doubled. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. On defense, the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Jay, the pass to Murray. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now the Lakers on the break. Lobbed up there for Drummond. He can't get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Shaq, having played for 19 years, you went head-to-head with some of the all-time greats. Who stands out as the toughest opponent you ever faced on the floor?
Let me see Alonzo Mourning for my first couple years. Then I made it to the big times. It would be Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, David Robinson when I got to the West Coast. And there was a gentleman by the name of Yao Ming. And for guards and wingmen, let's see, Jordan, LeBron, Allen Iverson, Greg Anthony, Plastic Man, Stacey Altman.
And Wayback Machine.
You got to throw Larry Johnson in that mix, too.
So you got a UNLV taste to
yes,
it.
I do.
With some of these incredible names you just rattled off. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nuggets. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Schroeder with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Jokic on top. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Jay. Count that one. Jay's got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. Schroeder kicks to Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver leading by 3. Gordon the pass to Jay. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Here's Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Great tee that time from Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
No good from Jay for Los Angeles. They've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point.
Shaq, when you played, you had an incredible presence in the media. Shaq, if you had social media back then, what might have been different?
Well, for me, I would have loved to have a direct communication with the fans. No misquotes. Big Aristotle's been misquoted a lot. I don't think they understand my genius. See, to me, E equals MC squared. You don't know what that means. Anyway, I admit I could have been a distraction at that time, but hey, who cares?
Here's what Denver's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jokic. Will Barton comes in for Gordon. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Gasol. The Nuggets getting the bucket. It's stolen. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. The shot's good from Jay.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Kuzma. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Get that shot out of here. Gotta love the swat from Millsap. Hard to outsmart him on that end.
Here's Jay. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Another miss by Kuzma.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Great display of timing and awareness. LeBron is still an elite defender when he's focused.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks. I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
The shot's good from Jay.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Lakers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And you look at the news every day, so much division. Commissioner Adam Silver has talked about basketball and sports really in general as a unifying force. And Shaq, it definitely does bring us together.
You know, the NBA is a melting pot. It's not about where you're from or what language you speak. It's all about teamwork, discipline, and respect. And I've always said there's 2 things, despite what you have going on in the world, especially stressful, there's 2 things that'll shut all that down: music and sports.
They always do it. But isn't it great to be associated with the league that is on the forefront of those kinds of things?
I don't know about that, but it's great to be associated with you and Greg.
Oh,
isn't
how
that
nice
sweet?
is that? Yeah.
I mean,
I've been waiting to come down here for years.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Kenny and Ernie, ha, 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 ha.
Now here's LeBron. After the miss from Jay, Gasol passes to Horton Tucker. They get it again. Kuzma. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
Pass to McGee. Lets it go with a 3. That shot missing. Lakers trail by 6. Takes a 3. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
So assured on this end. When Kuzma is drilling these shots, it's a big confidence builder.
Pass to Jay. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. A different look for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Millsap. And Hayes subbed in for Monte Morris. Both free throws good from Jay. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. LeBron outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, people talk about the GOAT. How do you compare different positions, different eras? Just appreciate LeBron for who he is.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Both good from the line that time. Denver leading by 3. To the middle. The kick out to Barton. Denver passing it around. Feeds to McGee. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Gasol. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barton. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
To the inside. The shot's good from Jay. And that's now 17 points for Jay.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that does it for the first quarter. Denver on top, up 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to...
And of course, Gasol... for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Big group substitution here for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Green. Gordon comes in for Michael Porter. Jay's checked in for Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Hayes. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Lakers was phenomenal. He picked up 39 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, JaVale McGee is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Jay. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. Shaq, you know the importance of great footwork. And I know that you have found some other guys that are standouts
in that category right now in the league.
Well, Kyrie Irving, he has great ball handling. That definitely requires great feet work.
Yes.
DeMar DeRozan, James Harden with that Euro step and that step back. You got to have excellent feet work to pull those moves off.
Here's Jay.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Denver, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Denver in the lead. And he dunks it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? LA has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Hey, that play goes about as expected. LeBron converts through contact as well as anyone I've ever seen in my life.
Here's Jay, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Davis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And this is the type of pressure Davis puts on the defenders.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Picked his pocket. And here we go, LeBron heading to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
Ooh, he's so dangerous in transition. LeBron is so clever and creative, especially when he gets room to run.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris outside. The pass to Jay. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Here's Schroeder. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 6 points.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
They double him with Drummond. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open chair anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing Icy Hot, Krispy Kreme, or the Journal Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free?
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst. All the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Jay. Both free throws good from Jay. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Inside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jay, started by Davis. Jay, the pass to McGee. Here's Jay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Jay. Both free throws good from Jay. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Kicks it to Drummond. Fires the 3. And no good. And Denver the other way now. Jay, the pass to Morris. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nuggets trail by 6. Deflects the pass. Here's Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's James. Takes the 3. He made it!
That's how you beat the clock, Reggie. That's how you beat the clock. And that, my friends, is a dagger.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Porter drops them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. Leading by 5. Jay is guarded by Schroeder. James against Porter. Out to the wing. Down low. Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 8 points.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Trying to get open as Davis. Can't connect from short range. Here's Jay. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Davis finishing it off.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Passes it to Jay. And he jams it with authority.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Porter against LeBron. Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Offline with his 3. Nuggets trail. Jay, the pass to Murray. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player. And it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Nobody near Schroeder. That 3 off the mark.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Davis. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with the floor.
Murray surveying the D. Outside Gordon. A three-pointer, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The dish now to Porter. He kicks it to Murray. From deep three-point range, a rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The try. Oh, wow!
Nice! Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Davis with the double team. Here's Gordon. He's got 10. That one doesn't go. Good D by Drummond. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Jay, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Jay, the pass to Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. .129 left to play in the third. Schroeder against Murray. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits it from three-point range. Kuzma's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. The Nuggets shooting 43% for the game. Murray kicks to McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. Jay's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Millsap.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Pass to Davis. Millsap with the steal. Here's McGee, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
First trip to the line for him here. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Lakers leading by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Under passes to Drummond. Davis dishes to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock, and he converts the layup. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron Beach easier said than done.
That's good from James. Second free throw, no good. Here's Horton Tucker. And the miss.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. We've got Paul Millsap. Jamal Murray is out there with Jay. Then it's Porter. And it's McGee in at the center position.
And Millsap is a team player. Someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Lakers leading by 9. Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
I like to see the ball moving in transition like that. I mean, when teammates out in front, get them to rock.
There's the pass to Jay. Right side, Millsap. Here's Schroeder. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Passes to McGee. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Pass to McGee to end the run, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Lakers leading by 16. Schroeder outside. Drummond passes to Davis. To the paint. Here's James. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. James has got 31.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Murray. And that's now 9 points for Paul Millsap. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Dishes to Drummond. quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Schroeder outside. Back to Drummond. To the left wing. From outside the arc. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Just 3 to shoot. Kicks it out to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now James to the left side wing. Schroeder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. That shot, no good. LeBron with some nice D. Millsap grabs the miss.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And it's in there. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Drummond passes to Davis. He dishes it to LeBron. Clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's just superb focus right there. I mean, I like how Davis takes the hit and just keeps working to get to the bucket.
Gordon's check in for Paul Millsap. Here's Murray. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Marc Gasol's checked in for Drummond.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Lakers leading by 20. Porter passes to LeBron. Over Porter.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The pass to Jay. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon against Davis. Outside for Caldwell Pope.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Jay, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. From 18 feet away, Porter, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always love to see your big man run the floor. There's no questioning Davis's effort.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Lakers leading by 20. Outside Gasol. Knocks it loose. Porter against James. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and it's good off the back rim and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. All by himself. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Took him no time at all on that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
That's good from Gasol on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
Showing the muscle, Gasol skilled at powering through the contact and finishing.
Murray against Schroeder. And here is Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the Nuggets score.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Here's James, and that one drops for him. James has got 33 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
That's good from James. Both free throws good from James. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Shoots from the elbow. James, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. And that one is hammered home.
I just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing. But a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Murray against Schroeder.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 13. Jay, defended by Gasol. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. And James throws it down.
Oh, man, the all-around game of James. Capable of dominating you on both ends of the floor. Like right there.
Denver calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
With a chance to take command in the series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs.
The movement off the ball is good. And the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Schroeder outside. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Count that bucket. Davis has got 13 points in the second half.
Embracing contact all the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Here's Jay, and Davis sends it back. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Lakers leading by 15. LeBron with it. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Goes back up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So what separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use it.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. The Nuggets trail by 16. Jokic high post. Murray against Schroeder. Here's Jokic. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Los Angeles.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast.
Don't kill my vibe game. We are the same, hey. I wonder